point that out. This video will be a little bit TMI. We'll talk personally about my own personal cycle and what afflicts me during my cycle. So if you guys don't want to hear about that, go ahead and just skip this video and I'll see you on the next one, okay? Just a disclaimer before we start. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I know I've been gone for a really long time, but you know, your girl's stuck in quarantine, so she figured why not make a cute little video and kind of get back into YouTube since I have a break from school. So this video is going to be a review. I haven't done a review in a really long time, but your girl's gonna go ahead and give it a try again and get to work. So the company I will be reviewing today is the Honey Pot, and I am super excited about this product. Okay, so as we all know, you know, Black History Month, Target did a ad that showcased the Honey Pot, which is a black woman owned specifically menstruation product. She does this for her, like, that's her zhuzh. And a lot of people, specifically white women, were not okay with her commercial, because basically she said, I want to empower other black girls to be able to say they can do whatever they want to do. And nowhere did she say that this product was only for black women. She just said she wants to empower other little black girls and let them know that I did it, you can do it too. Simple as that. No explanation, because her tagline for her product is made, oh shoot, come on, focus. It's made by humans with vaginas for humans with vaginas. So let's get into it, okay? Okay, so I will say this, I did order some products from her. They haven't come yet because of the influx of people ordering, so I'm still waiting for my products that I actually ordered. But the products that I do have today to show you, I was able to find them at my Target finally, especially after this coronavirus situation. There, all the pads was out, every single brand. Couldn't find none. And I knew my period was coming, so I was like, look, I need to restock, and they found my Target finally had some in, so I was happy about it. So I was able to pick up a couple things I knew I would need to use specifically for my menstrual cycle. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is her wash. Oh, I want to focus. Is the wash. Okay, so this one is a sensitive one. I always, if I have the option of doing sensitive, I will, only because my body reacts really weird to different types of products, so I try to always do sensitive. I will say that this is free of parabens and dioxides. I don't know what a dioxide is, but it's free of it, and this is plant-based. Her whole line is plant-based feminine care, so you guys are really into that, do it. This does help with pH balances, and it does contains colloidal silver. It's cruelty-free, sulfate-free, and your gynecologist will love it. Okay, so what you do is you just shake it like this. Shake. You do 1, 2, 3 into your hand. I don't rub it. I mean, it's kind of up to however you want to do it. I don't rub it. I just kind of go like this and go straight down and kind of clean up. Okay, so you can use this every day. I specifically only use this when I'm on my period, because I feel like I just don't want to smell. So, like, I don't know if other people can smell it, but I can smell it. And it irritates my soul. Like, I used to use was it Summer's Eve or whatever it's called. That shit don't work. I'd just be frustrated. But she does say that on her, like, on the website, it does say that you can use this every day for just everyday use for, like, you know, down there if you want to, just so that we don't use regular soap. But I specifically use this for this because I don't like the scent of period blood. This does have lavender. This has lavender scent, vinegar, and canola. So it doesn't smell like anything. Well, I mean, it kind of has a scent, but like you don't really smell, like, it's not super duper strong, which is something that I do love about this product, because I really can't do like I don't like to overstimulate my senses. I did used to work for Bath and Body Works, and Oh my god, I had a headache like every day because it was just so strong in this. I can't do strong scents. Neither can my mother or basically any woman in my family. We just can't do really strong scents. That's just it. So this is the TMI part, okay? I have super, 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 super heavy periods. Okay, I've always used Infinity Flex Foam brand because that's the only one I've been able to use that doesn't feel, one, doesn't feel like a diaper, and two, doesn't feel like I'm sitting in my own period blood, because I don't like using tampons. I tried using it once when I was in high school a couple times, and it just doesn't feel comfortable to me. So I don't use tampons. It's just not, that's not my zhuzh. I'm not knocking anybody that can do it. I just can't. It don't work for me. So I picked up her super, and I picked up the overnight ones. I will say that so I've worn the overnight ones, and I will say they are super absorbent. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, like these things are, especially these super ones. Normally with my Force Flex, I have to change my pad every 15 minutes, maybe every 10, because I do bleed heavily, like heavy. And I talked to the doctors about it. They said that it's just my body weight, whatever the case may be. That's what they say. But they said there's nothing wrong with me. Because in high school, it was bad like that. They thought I was having a miscarriage, even though I had never had sex before. So they were like, we're going to put you on birth control. And I was like, okay. And did that for like a month and a half and do not like it. So yeah. So I will say this about her pads. If you haven't tried it, it does kind of have like a tingly feeling, okay? It almost kind of burns a little bit at first. When you very first, like the first time you use it, you're like, ooh, it kind of burns a little bit, but it's not burning. It's more like mint, like mint, like, you know that mint when you have like a mint candy. It's like a like that cooling effect. That's what you feel in your vagina. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's what you feel. I personally like it. I think it feels like a little, ooh, easy breezy, and it doesn't like, it keeps your vajayjay cool. When you take like your panties off to go to the bathroom, like and pee and stuff, or even change your pad, you like, you pull them down, it's like a whoosh, like a cool breeze just goes through your vagina. It feels kind of nice. I will say that when you open up the package, it does smell like, it has a scent, but what you're smelling is actually the lavender and aloe. So both her super and her overnights, they both have the mint, cooling, lavender, calming, aloe, soothing. All of them have that. All of her things are chlorine free, pesticide free, and fragrance free. The only fragrance you literally smell is just the lavender. Literally, that's all you, like I said, it was the fragrance, but like the fragrance you smell is the lavender and the aloe. Like, that's it. That's all. You don't really, oh, and the mint, kind of. So yeah, the super only come in a 12, and the overnight come in a 12. And they look like this, and then the super comes in a 16, and it looks like this. She does also have daily liners. I've never used daily liners, so I mean, my cousin has used her daily liners, and she says she likes them. So I don't know. So I've noticed that with wearing the pads that I don't know about anybody else, but I can feel when blood's dripping out of my vagina. I can feel it, and so I've noticed that when I get like a really big like blood clot, I can feel like the mint kind of tingle a little bit. So that's kind of like a weird sensation to get used to. Yeah. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I will say that they are super absorbent. Like this cotton, like I guess the what you call it, people that say they use cotton, they don't be using cotton, because this cotton right here, I can go about like 30 minutes to an hour with these ones, which I love. And then obviously the overnight ones are meant for overnight, and so I go about 8 hours in this without really any, actually I will say I don't bleed through, like I haven't bled through these, but I will say that these ones can probably be a little bit thicker for a night. Like they're longer, they're like super long. They have like an extra set of wings, which I don't think is necessary, because no one's panties has enough space to put 2 sets of wings on. At least mine are, and so I feel like she probably could remove the second pair of wings and just make it a little bit thicker. so that it'll hold more, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, another thing I also picked up was her wipes. Oh, there you go. Again, I got the Sisters wipes. These are for your intimate parts, your body, and your face. I have used them for both my underarms and my vagina. I use this in between when I change my pads because blood gets everywhere, okay? I don't care what nobody says. I don't care how well you wipe once you are done using the bathroom and you change your pads. You still have blood on your body, okay? I don't care what anybody says. So I like to use, before I was using like the flushable wipes, because we have them at home. So, you know, just a little extra cleanliness right there. But for show, this is the truth. It doesn't, this I like because this don't smell like nothing, and it's really like it looks kind of just like makeup wipes. And this one only has, what does this have in here? This has chamomile, chamomile, aloe, and lemon peel. It smells like I smell the lemon. It doesn't really do anything for me. So there's that for me personally. But I definitely, like, if you like to make sure that you're clean, like you like to use like a wipe of any kind after you, like when you're changing your pads and stuff, or even when you're changing your tampons out, because she does have like a line of tampons. I won't use them, so I won't be reviewing them because I don't wear them. But if you like to just be fresh up there, like definitely use it. I've used this after I've gone to, like, I went on a walk with my dog. I was like, ooh, smell kind of, So I was like, let me just take my little wipes, went bloop, bloop, put on some more deodorant, and perfecto. So I definitely think if you haven't tried the honey pot, you definitely should, even to support like a black owned business. Even if you just want to buy like the wash, or you just want to buy the wipes, because you know the cooling sensation of the pads isn't your zhuzh. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, because my friend, she bought them, she was like, I don't know if you're gonna like it because it has like a tingling sensation, you know, but she was like, and it feels kind of cool, feels kind of cold. I was like, cold, I don't know if I'm gonna like that, but I tried it and I was like, ooh, I kind of do like this. Like, this feels nice. Like, it feels nice. It's, my friend did say it helped with her cramps. My cramps are really, really, really bad, and they always have been. It's something that runs in my family. So I personally haven't really noticed a difference in my cramps, only because I feel like I've gotten so used to how bad my cramps are that I really don't feel them anymore. And my pain tolerance is high, and I also pop 1600 milligrams of ibuprofen for my cramps. So I don't know if they're helping with like this, like the cooling and calming sensation of the pads. I don't know if that helps with my period, with my cramps or not, but yeah. Okay guys, so as I was editing, I noticed that I did not put an ending to that review for the honey pot, so I am adding an ending now. I hope you guys really enjoyed that review. If you guys have any questions about the honey pot, I will do my best to answer it based off my experience, because I have used them for a full period cycle. So because when I did the review, it was kind of like at the beginning of the cycle, so I hadn't used them as much as I have now. So if you have any questions about that, let me know. You guys can leave those questions down in the comment section down below, or you guys can just like private message me or anything, or hit me up on my Instagram or stuff like that. But yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye guys.